There's the bell. I had a heart to heart with somebody today, and reminds me that after 50 years, it's kind of like you want to stop and take a look back. What have you done? What's your purpose? And as I'm sitting here and I'm having this discussion, a picture comes in of 4 brand new puppies. And you look at life. Hey guys, you look at life and you kind of re-explore the moment, and you re-explore your life, and you re-explore a lot of things that are going on. What is your purpose? What's your reason? Is it to run on the days of oh my God, I'm going to get a black mark for today, and how fucking ridiculous that is? Or are you going to run on today as to, oh, what kind of fucking drama can I get into? And is that what life is all about? 50 years. Hey, Elegant. 50 years of existence, 50 years of doing things and exploring things and learning about life and learning about your purpose. Is your purpose about your kids? Is your purpose about the mark you've left on the world? Is your purpose? It can't be the day-to-day drama, everybody. It can't be. I mean, really. Who cares that the next door neighbor's yard took a shit in my yard? Really? I mean, that's a reason to jump on Twitter and explode the world because, oh my God, ew, it's stinky. Fucking, really? Really? That's, I was forced to explore my own life and explore my own reality and look at some things that yeah, some things hurt. Some things are toxic. There've been a couple of people in my life, not many. There've been a couple of people in my life that truly left marks. And I'm not talking about the scars across my back from the whip for the Easter pageant, and I'm not talking about the high school drama of, oh my God, are you in the right clique, and do you have the right job, and are you with the right group? I grew up in a rich neighborhood. It wasn't about the clique. I couldn't stand those people. They were so superficial even back then when I was in high school that I wanted nothing to do with those people. Could I hang with those people? Yeah, I had all the money in my pocket. It didn't make a damn bit of difference to me. I knew then what these kids couldn't survive and what these kids couldn't understand. I grew up with older parents. Don't take this the wrong way, Elegant, please don't. But my mother was like you. My mother was a wholesome lady who tolerated my existence and tolerated some of the antics of a young boy growing up. Granted, I was a twin and there was a little bit of a distraction, but I can't take my hat off enough to you, Elegant, because it took somebody like you to tame an animal in tolerance and in love and uncaring and selflessness. Yeah, I was adopted, which made my mother that much more incredible. It wasn't somebody she was stuck with because she gave me life. She chose to raise my sister and myself. So what is the point? What is the point of your existence? What is the reason? I had to explore that, and seeing the picture of the puppies and realizing how delicate and precious life is. More people need to stop. Smell the roses. Matter. Really. Doesn't matter. Everyday life. Day in, day out. Hey, Miss Leanne, thank you for coming. Day in, day out. Life really doesn't matter. What matters is what you've done, what you plan on doing tomorrow. To worry about, rant. To worry about the black market of today, grow the fuck up. Get a fucking clue. You can buy those, because they're selfies. Fucking morons. Grow up. Grow up. What are you doing today for tomorrow? That's what's important. It's not about, oh my God, did the next door neighbor's dog just take a poopy in my front yard? And do I need to make the world suffer through my selfie on Twitter Twatter to go, oh my God, and they won't come clean it up because they didn't see it because, oh my God. That's not life, people. That's not. It's unimportant. Really. It's unimportant. Get off your damn welfare check. Get off your fucking ass. Go get a goddamn job. If the shit in your yard bothers you, go fucking clean it up. You don't have to tell the world over Twitter that the puppy next to you. Give me a break. We have an entire planet here that has been here 40 billion years. We are but a moment. We are just a flash in time to the overall aspects of this planet. Is it really about the doggy took a poopy in my front yard? Really? Really? I mean, man has been here a very limited time. And we've done nothing but destroy it in the past 50 years. Destroy it. Is anybody doing anything to fix it? Is anybody leaving their children with the idea and the mindset that it's not for you to complain about the puppy in your front yard, but hey, why don't you go make a difference in the world? And instead of allowing that person to worry about that little bit of poopy in your front yard, why don't you go change the world and go get rid of that poopy before it goes out on Twitter and means nothing? Because why should 50,000 people on this planet suffer today for that little fucking black mark in their book or in their file? And oh my God, because of a little bit of poopy in somebody else's front yard. Why should anybody suffer through that? Really? So, what's your purpose? Ask yourself. Is it today's events? Is today's events what make you who you are? Is today's events anything to do with the results of yesterday's performance? Did anything that happened yesterday, other than, well, I mean, we suffered a tremendous loss yesterday, a tremendous piece of history. 15 tons of wood went up in flames in France. And God, it breaks my heart. I would have loved to have seen it. Yeah, I understand it wasn't in great condition, but a historical landmark is gone. Can I put a tinfoil hat on and assume that somebody burnt that down for a reason? Yeah, I can. We'll find out within a year's time, because 150 million euros is going to be required to rebuild it. It was a hell of a fire. It was ungodly. But I'll bet you a mosque goes up in its place. That's how screwed up this world is. But not to beat on current events, because that's man's moment in time on this planet. Really, does it matter? It's a moment in time. We've been here a few thousand years, everybody, and more. We don't even know how long our actual history is. We really don't. We can't even stop arguing over where the Sphinx came from. Come on. It's been here longer than we have. Just accept it. Grow a pair of nuts and accept it. Man's been here a lot longer than what the Egyptian whatevers want to claim. Oh my God, we can't lay claim to that because, you know, whatever. Man's existence it's a moment in time on this planet, and we're destroying the planet. Destroying it because of the, oh my God, let me take my selfie. Ha ha ha. Oh, the world needs to know I'm sitting here in my jammy jams. Grow up. Fucking grow up. What's your purpose? Really, what's your purpose? What are you going to do today that matters for tomorrow? What's your legacy? Elegant turned out some great kids. What have you got? Elegant's got farmland and property and has done some incredible things in her lifetime. What have you got? And it's not a comparison. She just happens to be in the room. I can pick on her. Goofy old broad. Why would she come to my stream? Of all places to come, she'd come to my stream to get picked on. Well, because I'm that kind of weird person that she enjoys picking on. So it works both ways. That's what it's about, everybody. A joint existence. What's your purpose? Is it about today's drama and who we can get stirred up to come to my channel and start some sort of BS and yeah, really? Is that your purpose? You know, I look at Rusty's puppies and it's all right. It's 2-hour feedings. It's keeping them the right temperature. It's because they're brand new Pomeranian puppies born today. Just Gaia and God and nature and her fascinating incredibleness has granted us with 4 brand new Pomeranian puppies. And wow, you know, he's all freaked out and losing his mind because of this, that, or the other. But hey, Mr. Bones Yard, welcome. I'm just ranting. There's no point in today, but just ranting. What's your purpose? What's your reason? You know, I asked God that 6 years ago, 7 years ago, after the nothingness of my life and the wholeness of my life, and stopping to sit down and go, why? Why? What's my purpose? What's my reason? Well, to me, it's the Green Wizard's Guide right now. It was put there 5 years ago, was never allowed to I had to finish the book or it was done. Now look, to a lot of you, it's just a bunch of BS on a piece of paper, and it's pointless to you. You don't understand. This will change the world. From your yard as a starting point, you can change the world with this book. Preppers, homesteaders, gardeners, millennials. Stop worrying about the Facebook. Stop worrying about the Twitter twatters and the this or the that's or the others, because ultimately it's what can you do today to change tomorrow? What's your purpose? What's your reason? There's so much out there. Hey, Alicia, there's so much out there and so many things to experience and to explore and to do. You know, granted, we need the distractions. Granted, we need to have the fun. Granted, You know, Army Men Wars. Bring it on. How entertaining. And then I get reminded that, you know, you're an author. You're a published author. Act it. Be it. Watch your associations. Be careful where you go and what you do, and be the consummate professional. And I am. I'm proud of my accomplishment. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm plagued every single day with wanting it to become more. You know, and saying that 50 years of my existence actually added up to something, and that I've left a mark on this world, and that I've left something behind that will be here long past my being here. You know, yeah, I've reached that point in my life. Okay, take me tomorrow, God. I'm done. My book is here. I've left my mark. Now, what do I do to make it happen? Now, what do I do to go further? Now, what do I do to get this message out so that everybody understands what we can do today, even if it just means reading that book and having a better understanding of the planet, and a better understanding of gardening, and a better understanding of what Mother Earth gives us and what we're capable of doing with Mother Earth. And changing tomorrow, it is that important, everybody. It really is. So what is your purpose? I've got some puppies to walk across the street and keep an eye on and to help out. It's not going to make much of a difference. I mean, yeah, once those puppies, you know, come in contact with me, they're ruined. That's a whole different story and a whole different explanation. There's a whole different side of my life you guys know nothing about, and I have no intentions of going into. But what's your purpose? Stop and take a look at today's moment. I don't care if it's a matter of, I'm going to go for a walk today and I'm going to pick up this pebble and I'm going to take this pebble home and I'm going to put it in this pile. And every day of your life, you continue to move another pebble into your world and into your existence and into your life. At the end of your life, the mountain of pebbles that's going to be there is going to change somebody else's life. It's an accomplishment of your own, one pebble at a time. You know, and I don't mean to get all spiritual, and I don't mean to bring anybody down, and I don't mean to change anybody. But what's your purpose? What's it about? Why are we here? Mine was my book. Now there's another twinkling star in front of me that's driving me and consuming me and taking me down this what's currently a dark path, everybody, because the book's not moving. I'm accepting of that. I'm ready to shed the book and move on. But I'm going after that twinkling star. I'm going after that ray of sunshine. There's a purpose for me right now, and that's the direction I'm heading. I don't care about the rest. The incredible people of my past, of my high school years, my grade school years, yeah, there are 3-4 people that just really overwhelmingly step out in my mind that have changed my life. Elegant, like my mother. Actually, through the grace of God, I met and lived with somebody like yourself. And I can't thank God enough for giving me an adopted mother like that. You're an incredible lady. Be proud of yourself. Not that you ever aren't. I'm praising you. Your awesomeness. Awesomeness. My existence, my reason, at one time was my book. It was everything. Didn't matter how many hours I went to work, 12, 16 hours a day. Didn't matter if I was snow plowing. Didn't matter if I was drawing my weapon on somebody. Didn't matter if I was at the gun range practicing. Didn't matter whether I was asleep, awake. Just didn't matter. Everything was overwhelmingly consuming the book, the book, the book, the book, the book. God put it in my head. God gave me a reason. God put it there. Nothing else mattered. The world stopped. I had no concept of how much time went by. And then the book was done. And I know I keep beating people up about it, and I keep coming into people's channels, and I do my best to shut up and not talk about it because it's my world. It's my project. It's my life. It's my attempt to fix this world. It's my attempt to just leave my mark, my handprint on thousands of years of people's existence on this planet. And to have the moment's distraction of, hey, the Army Men Wars are here. Yes, yes. But at the same time, I can't lose sight of that sparkling, twinkling star in front of me. I can change the world with this book with your help. You can. Oh my God, can I change the world? I have to get the word out. And the only one talking for me is me. And I will apologize to each and every one of your channels if I come there and somebody asks me about the book, or somebody wants to know something, and I bring the wizard out so that they can follow the link and find out what I'm about. And I can't apologize enough. I don't want to burden anybody else's channels. I don't want to come to Chris's channel about running the sawmill and about his incredible Pomeranian and his world, and that's not mine. I can't go onto Iron Dog's channel. I hate it when other people come to my channel and want to talk about their world when I'm trying to deliver my message. And for me to come to somebody else's channel and deliver my message and overwhelmingly stomp on anybody who's in my way, I apologize. And I don't mean to ever do that to anybody, ever. If you invite me to come on and talk about my book, I will not shut up for hours. You've all seen it. I can carry on and carry on and carry on and carry on about the book and its delivered message. But please understand. Please understand. This one book, this is my way to leave my mark on the world, because I don't have kids. I have nothing to leave behind. This is everything to me right now. Chasing my sparkling star may change that. This is everything to me right now. I can't ask for more help than I am. I can't deliver the message more than I do. Yeah. All right. I've got physical health problems. I've got a broken spine. I broke it. It's given me migraines every day of my life. To what level? I've hidden from all of you. You don't need to know my existence. It's my problem. It's my world. I did it to myself. I was a stupid child chasing testosterone and doing something I shouldn't have been doing, pursuing 200 miles an hour in a car. I got there, I'm done, and my body paid the price. If I can tell anybody not to do it and learn from my experience, don't. Utilize the tools available to you on this planet. Yeah, it's the lazy way. Yeah, but don't suffer like I have for over 30 years with a screwed up spine. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's not the message I want to deliver to the world, though. The food web can change the world if we Stop allowing the government to kill it. This is my message to the world. This is my gift to the world. God gave it to me. I'm delivering it. I don't know how to get the word out more. I need help. I'm at a loss. I'm paying people to help me that are watching. That's all they're doing. They're watching. We're going to give you advice, and we would like to, really, that's the point of your existence. I'm going to hand you a paycheck, and you're just going to advise me how to go forward. Well, then I'll put the paycheck back in my pocket because I'm the only one moving forward. I'm the only one reaching out to anybody. I'm the only one trying to change my world and get my message out there. That's not to say that each and every one of you that's here isn't talking about the book and trying to help in your own way. That's not what I'm saying at all. Each and every one of you that have read this book, have been touched by this book, understand what it is I'm trying to deliver, what message I'm trying to deliver the next generation that hasn't got a clue what it's all about and how we can change the world and how much damage our governments are doing to the world with your tax dollars and with your ignorance. It's not about, and I'll go back to it again, it's not about the black mark I'm going to put in your file today because, oh my God, I think you just did a rotten day. Grow up. It's not about the selfie because the puppy pooped in your next door neighbor's yard and 50,000 people around the planet need to see that on Twitter to go, oh my God, the puppy pooped in somebody else's yard. That's just not right. Somebody should go clean that up. The owner should be, the police should be called. Oh my God, we should make a national disaster out of this. This is absolutely terrible. Hey, it's me, Brian. What's going on, buddy? It's not about today. It's not about today's drama. It's not about any of that. Really, it's not. Ask yourself that very basic question. I've been given the ability to do what I do. I am the only person on this planet capable of doing what I'm doing. Do I need to hide that from the world, or do I need to deliver that to everybody in the world? Do I need to sit back quietly and hide my existence and never let anybody know the knowledge I have and the associations that I have and the ability that I have? Or can I take a moment of my time and help change somebody else's world? You know, in the story of the Good Samaritan, we're all told that many people walked by and many people did nothing. And that one individual stopped and helped the man down and gave of himself selflessly. Was it for the reward? There was no reward. The individual healed and moved on with his life and was touched by somebody else. Do we know who the Samaritan was? Do we have absolute definitive proof? I've touched a lot of people's lives being the Good Samaritan. They don't know who I am. They don't need to know who I am. I was there at the right moment with the right ability to help someone else selflessly. I'll get my rewards in heaven. I'm not worried about it. I will continue to give the rest of my life if it kills me. That's who I am. That's how I was raised. I've got a lot to deliver and a lot to offer. I accept that. If I have to lay down my life to protect somebody else's, so be it. I'm perfectly willing to do that. That's my life. That's my existence. That's all maybe that's all I'm here for. But when I went to God and I said, hey, look, here's my life. This is what I've done. I'm 45 years old. What am I supposed to do now? I've got nothing to leave behind. Why am I here? What is my purpose? The book overwhelmingly hit me and took over my life. and time flew by. Yeah, I've got a lot of money in this. I'll get an estimation, hey. Oh, awesome. Keep going. Been taking pics. Keep going. Awesome. Wonderful. I'm probably in debt $15,000 in this book. Don't let that shock you. Just don't. Because this book's been killing me to get out. And maybe that's the reality of it. It killed me and I'm done. And I could be gone tomorrow. The delivery of the message, the entire reason for my existence may just be this book. I may be gone tomorrow. Who knows with my health? Who knows? Does it matter to some people? To others? Hey, he's just somebody I knew. He's just somebody I knew. It is. It's all good. I'm perfectly willing to accept that. I don't know how to take it any further, but to ask each and every one of you, what is the point of your existence? What is your mark? Is the fact that somebody on Twitter that is living on welfare is out there consuming 50,000 people's lives with a touch of drama. Oh my God, the next door neighbor's puppy poopied in my front yard. I need to take a picture of this, and I need to rant, and I need to rave, and I need to hashtag puppy pooped in my yard, and nobody's cleaning it up. And let that be my existence, the point of my existence for the next 5 hours, and raise hell over Twatterless, because that's how useless that program is, to my understanding, when people are allowed to do that kind of garbage. Or is the point of your existence something you can do today, like taking that walk and bringing that pebble home once a day and piling it in your yard and actually effectively making a difference on this planet? We've spent 50 years, 60 years following the government chemical system and destroying this planet, where so many places on this planet are now uninhabitable. They're not recovering. We went from a beautiful blue marble floating in space with lush lands and tropical forests to devastation and deserts and lack of life. We are overwhelmingly populating this planet, and they all want to come running to you and screaming to you and billing you for, oh my God, we have too many people on this planet. It's not sustainable. No, it's not sustainable when you continually coat the planet in chemicals that are stopping things from growing. Of course, it's not sustainable. Continue to dump your chemicals on us and kill us, and eventually it'll just be you in the airplane, because nothing else is going to exist on this planet. Or you can pick up my book on Amazon and deliver it to your neighbor, deliver it to your friend, get them to understand how simple it is, how simple Mother Nature is, and how we can effectively turn around everything the government has been doing, everything that the chemical companies have been doing to this planet for the past 60, 70 years, and we can change it in under 90 days. It is so simple to turn this all around. So simple. And like the gentleman said in the mail call yesterday, look, you don't change the world by adding more chemicals. He's not going to pick up more chemicals. He's going to the feed store to all naturally fix his yard and to make the change. Alex Ford, this is the title of the book, The Green Wizard's Guide. That's me. You can find it either way on Amazon. Thanks, Chris. This is This has been the vein of my existence for the past 6 years, everybody. And I'm going to continue talking about it, and I'm going to continue ranting about it. And Grizz, you've got to change page 29. It's a blank page right now, basically. There's a little bit at the head of it. There's another update. I did it on Sunday, I believe. I don't even know what day it is anymore, dude. I did an update. It says I changed the title of it to page 29. There's a recipe. Just go to that video. There's a recipe at the beginning. Just write that in on page 29. Anybody who has a book, who has not made the changes, who has not added this to the book, please go back and listen to that video. It's an update for page 29. It's a handwritten update into the book that needs to be changed. So just go in, listen to it. It's within the first 10 minutes of the video. Yes, I cover a whole lot of other information. But yeah, it needs to be added to everybody's book. It's just handwriting in. It's just a recipe for weed killer. It's just an all-natural recipe. It's why they pulled it out of the book, I don't know, but it's not there. It was pointed out to me, and I'm making the correction. Page 29 is actually missing information. Please go back and get the recipe and write it in. But yeah. So I delivered the book 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, to a 30,000. I don't know why that link didn't work, but it's not working. It didn't go active. Shorten the link or something, Bobby. Anyways, it's different. It's different. I delivered the book to him 5 weeks ago. He finally got around to it, and he's astounded by the book. He did an incredible mail call about it, and he's 30,000 strong. And what I was hoping for being an explosion, it just didn't happen. Yeah, it's growing, and yeah, the information's getting out, but it's not the explosion I was hoping for. The book can change the world, everybody. It really can. For those that don't garden, for those that don't understand, yeah, it's that life-changing book. It's 114 pages of information written in a way you've never seen before to teach you about Mother Nature and to teach you that there's an easier, more financial, more organically safe way to take care of your yard and incredibly change your gardens. I warn people, look, if you're going to go and do jalapenos and do peppers and what have you, 1,000% warning, wear gloves, be careful. This turns out the most incredible stuff you've ever seen and will blow your mind. Be careful. Be 100% careful. Hold on just a second. Been taken. Do it again. Yeah, I'm trying to catch everybody that I may have missed 1 or 2 people in here. I don't see everybody right now because I've just been ranting. It's not been a normal video. I'm sorry about that. Bones Yard, if you're still there, just say hi so I can moderate you real quick. But and Ben Taken, you've been moderated so that link will show correctly. Yeah, everybody. What's your purpose? Yeah, this was just to be a miscellaneous discussion, a miscellaneous talk, a miscellaneous meandering of whatever. But sometimes we need motivation. Sometimes we need that individual, that one individual that means nothing in our lives to step forward and go, hey, by the way, you actually mean something to somebody. Whether you know them now, today, or whether they're going to arrive in your life 9 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now. Hey, Mr. Durbin, what's going on, buddy? You mean something to somebody. You have purpose in this world. You may not know it. You may not even understand what you offer. But you have purpose. Each and every one of you knows something I don't know. each and every one of you is capable of doing something I'm not capable of doing. And I want to know that. YouTube has been gracious enough to give us the platform that we can deliver those messages and that we can make those changes to people. People doubt themselves way too much. Instead of doubting yourself, go for that walk. Picked up that pebble out of the park today. Bring it home and start making that pile. And every day I challenge you, go pick up that pebble and bring it home and pile it in your yard and pile it in your garden. And I want you to look there next year at exactly this time and see the difference you've just made. Because it is, at the end of the day, that one thing you do today planning for tomorrow. It's that one thing you actually physically do today that when you pile it up 365 days from now is an incredible difference in your world and in somebody else's world. Now, whether that means that you're just going to build this incredible pile of Amazon boxes that somebody else has to clean up a year from now, or whether that means this incredible garden that you planted today, that's what I'm talking about, everybody. That's the difference I'm talking about. What's your purpose today? How can you stop a moment in time, look at what we've done to this planet, look at what we've allowed to be done to this planet? Are we raising children that are going to effectively change the planet and change the world? Or is it too late? Is there a possibility that the Green Wizard's Guide delivered to a millennial could change that person's life and that person's children's lives tomorrow? Absolutely. That's that book. That's that one book you see and you come across once in a lifetime that can change the world. I believe that wholeheartedly. God put that in my head for a reason. This book can change the world. You can be the next door neighbor that gave that delinquent idiot this book that could change the world and change his world. Make him grow his own garden. Make him compete with you. Make him become, oh, God forbid, let's break the mold and become neighbors that talk to each other and help each other out. Because that's not what government, society, and the democratic global aspect of anything wants. They want everybody crammed into a city and nobody talks to anybody. Nobody's friends with anybody. That's forbidden. That's not allowed. That doesn't fit in the mold. And that if anybody speaks out against anybody, oh my God, they have to be reported to the government system so they can go in for reprogramming. I'm sorry, everybody. That's not how the world was meant to be. We're supposed to live in harmony. There's a balance on this planet. There's a balance in this world. We've destroyed that. We've allowed our tax dollars to destroy this planet and look the other way because we're all into our selfies and pointing at what the puppy did. Somebody's not cleaning up the puppy poopy in my yard. Give me a break. Give me a break. Be part of something bigger. Turn off Twitter. Turn off media. Media's lying to you anyways. Go the other direction. We lost an incredible world structure in Paris yesterday. It's gone. Our children's children are never going to experience that building. That building was part of the Roman Catholic Church. Let's see how fastly they belly up. Let's see how fast Rome bellies up and comes running to the rescue and puts down 150 million euro to rebuild that thing the way it was originally meant to be so that our children's children can experience it. No. Paris's Mayor is asking for 150 million euro to rebuild a building for Rome. Does this make any sense to anybody? This was property of Rome, sitting in Paris. But everybody around it is supposed to pay the bill so that Rome can continue to profit. Really? Is that the way it's supposed to be? Really? It's not about profit. My profit from this book, reaching everybody on this planet, is changing the planet, changing the world. Am I going to get rich? Nope. It's a $15 book, everybody. If I wanted to get rich, it'd be a $25 book. And I would have put more information in more detail and destroyed the book. It would have ruined it. It wouldn't be the book it is. So ask yourself at the end of the day, before you put your head down today, what have I done today to make tomorrow better? What's my purpose? Really stop and think about that. Because it is about bringing that pebble home from your walk in nature today and changing your world. That's what it's truly about. It's not about how many guns you have. It's not about how many girls you've looked at. It's not about, did I catch Monica Lewinsky's last complaint on Twitter? Really? These are flash in the pan people. They what have they done? I mean, okay, yeah, so she did a president in the Oval Office. All right. That's the point of her existence. That's what she's going to be known for her entire lifetime, is she did a president in the Oval Office. What are you known for? What mark have you left on this planet? Because that's what killed me for 5 years. Well, my purpose. What have I changed? What's going to happen on this planet? How can I change the world? There it sits. There it sits. This is my way to change the world. Help me get the word out, because I can't do it. I'm failing at every turn. I can't do it. I don't know the right person to make this explode and to get this out there tomorrow. This book should be in 1 million people's hands already, changing the world. We're in that much danger of destroying this planet if somebody doesn't step up and make a change somehow. We're in that much trouble. My purpose is there. There it is. I've left my mark on the planet. I can die tomorrow. I'm okay. I'm okay. I delivered what God put in my head and drove me absolutely bonkers with for years. It's done. It's done. My only purpose right now is chasing that sparkling star. The rest of the world doesn't matter. Screw them. I don't care. That sparkling star, that ray of sunshine that's in front of me, that's everything right now. The people that have touched my lives, Lori, Ron, the list is not very big, because I saw back then when I was a kid in high school that none of that mattered. Didn't matter how much money I had in my pocket. Didn't matter who I could run with. Didn't matter. None of it mattered. None of it mattered to the overall picture of what the world is. We've been here for just a brief moment in time in the life cycle of this planet. The high school drama doesn't matter. The Facebook drama doesn't matter. The social media stuff doesn't matter. Doesn't. You know, them little puppies across the street, there's 4 of them. They're going to need my help. I'll be there. I'm going to change those dogs' lives forever just coming in contact with them. But that's my issue. That's not yours. That's my world. That's not yours. The vein of my existence now is my twinkling star. That's it. That's all that matters to me. I don't care about the rest. I don't need to be anywhere else. I need to deliver this message. I need to deliver this book until I die. Because this book's going to change the world. It really is. Everybody just needs to pick it up and read it and see this is no normal book. Doesn't read like a normal book, doesn't have chapters like a normal book. It's nothing like a normal book to the world, because it's not. The message is not that complicated. It does not need to be shoved down a college student's throat to be figuring out what direction do I go? Do I have my crayons and in my safe space? And do I need my tinfoil hat? Because, oh my God, somebody might say gun. Oh no. Some little kid in a park might pick up a twig and go bang, bang. Oh no, I need my safe space. Seriously. Seriously. This planet has been spinning in space as a beautiful blue marble, lush with planet life until 50, 60 years ago. Then we destroyed it. This book will change that. We can do it in less than 30 days. We can change the world by putting this in people's hands. I don't care about the drama. I don't care that the he said, she said, and who you associate with, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, none of it matters. Because if you didn't pick up that pebble in the park and take it home today, you've done nothing to make a difference in the world today, getting ready for tomorrow. Because what opportunities you missed yesterday are missed opportunities yesterday. They're gone. Kiss it goodbye. Say la vie. Hasta la vista, baby. History. Gone. Gone. Doesn't freaking matter. What matters is what you can do today to change tomorrow and be ready for tomorrow. That's what matters. Can you walk next door to that damn millennial, slap him in the head, and say, get the hell off the fucking chemicals. You're destroying my planet. No, you'll go to jail, dumbass. But you can walk across the street, walk up to that millennial, hand them this book and say, hey, why don't you change the world instead of hurting the world? Throw away the chemicals and help us fix what man has done for 30 years, 50 years, 60 years, spraying chemicals all over this planet since the first plane could fly and started dumping toxins on the planet. Yes, we have propulsion systems that have no effect on the planet. You're not allowed to know about it. Yes, bring on my tinfoil hat. We can bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and carry on all day long. What good is it? Yeah, so I can entertain the living bejeebers out of all of you by going off on one of my tirades and one of my tantrums and what have you about the black mark that they put in my file today. Oh my God, it's going to stop the world. Or I can hand you this book and say, let's go make a difference. Let's change the world by changing your understanding. If people can't get out of their own ways, maybe they just don't know how. The solution's in the book, everybody. You'd be amazed what I've hidden in here. And if you stop long enough to read it and think why I wrote it and why I'm trying to deliver the message, you'll understand where this is going. Granted, I can collect all of the unknown seeds and all of this, that, and the other, but if I don't plant them, what good does it do me? What good does it do the world? How do I make a change if I don't put that one seed in the ground and bring it to fruition? I've changed nothing. So bring that pebble home from your walk in the park today, and you've changed the world. Deliver one of these books to that grumpy old neighbor or that stupid freaking millennial across the street and say, let's change the world together. I have a better understanding. Now it's for you to understand. Somebody's trying to make a difference on this planet because we're destroying it. Throw the chemicals away, and here's a better solution. So instead of going over there and slapping the millennial on the head and yelling at him because he's destroying the planet and that stuff is toxifying your yard as well as your breathing air, hand them a book and say, let's change the world together. Because it's not going to be one person that makes the change on this planet and fixes this world. I'm proving that doesn't work. I'm one person. Here's my message. And I'm not changing the world. But you can be that one person. You could be that one person to deliver this book and make a world of change in one person's life or in the life of the planet. Don't doubt yourself. You're capable of far more than you think. You know, Bobby may only be able to go to the corner store to get a hamburger jerk, make me think about food, on his lawnmower. But if he were to hand this book to somebody, that may be the one person that we need to have this book to change the planet and to change this country, to change the world where there's tropical paradise everywhere, not the burnt out existence we have that we can't maintain now. Well, it looks like they're timing me out and things are going to start going weird, so I'm starting to blink out on my side. So I'll shut up. I'll stop. I'll thank all of you for coming. Hi, Pink. I appreciate it. Our world needs your help. I can't do this alone. I've proven that. It's been sitting here for 60 days. It's going to continue to sit here. It's not going anywhere. I can't do this. I can't do it alone. So how can you change the world today? Because I'm not. I'm not being able to. I'm not able to reach everybody. For whatever reason, I haven't hit the right person. I haven't made an effect on the right person yet. Am I giving up? No. I'm going to continue to scream and bellow and carry on the way I'm carrying on. But I'm one person. I need you to find that one person. I need you to reach out with that information. I've given you the information. I've given you the ability to change the world around you and to change the world in general. This book is available on the planet right now. So reach out and change somebody else's life. Deliver the message. Scream it out, tweet it out, twat it out, twerk it out, do whatever you do whatever it is. Change somebody's world today. Bring that pebble home. Make that change in somebody else's life. One pebble at a time. Here's that one pebble, everybody. I'm giving it to you. There it is. If you know somebody I need to send this book to that can make the difference, tell me who they are. I'll get the book in their hands. I don't care where it is on the planet. I'll get them a copy of the book. I don't care. This book will change the world. Change it. Permanently change it. When the government disinformation is erased and people know what they're walking into when they walk out in their own front yards, it will change the world. Right now, they're too worried about the poopy from the puppy next door in their yard, and they don't understand that poopy in their yard is a good thing. It's called fertilizer. It's Mother Nature's way. Wake up, dummy. Wake up. Y'all have a great day. I thank y'all for stopping in. You know where I'm going to be. You know where to find me. I'll see you around the streams, everybody. Have a great day.